All right, so here we are. It's a little bit after 7. I apologize for being shirtless. I'm just trying to cool down a little bit and stop sweating before I put my shirt back on. Uh, Good workout today, kind of, considering where. Look how thin my hair is. Goodness gracious. Don't get old, kids. It just didn't feel good. I still don't feel great, but I did a 5K on an empty stomach about, I don't know what time it was, 2:30. I don't know why I didn't eat sooner. I'm just not that bright. But I managed a 5K, and then I went and ate what would be my normal breakfast, really, um, and a protein bar. The protein bar is not always part of my normal breakfast. And then I came back out here and couldn't get started. Just my feet were in concrete. But I needed more cardio because 5K doesn't take 30 minutes, and 30 minutes is my minimum. So I did a 2K ski, which takes me somewhere in the neighborhood of 9 to 10 minutes. And then I decided to do some weights. I did back three back exercises, unilateral. So meaning no barbells involved, no two-handed grips involved, other than DB shrugs, if you want to call that a two-handed grip. There's still one dumbbell in one hand, even though I'm doing both at the same time. I've never tried one side at a time shrugs. That might be interesting. Put a little core action in there from your obliques and stuff. Yeah, it might be different. Anyway, but I got my workout done. I'm satisfied. I satisfied my minimum, 30 minutes. And then I got some weights, and that's 2 days in a row for weights. Today was supposed to be leg day, but as the way I felt, I just wasn't going to get started on leg day. Tomorrow might not be leg day either. It just depends. If I get out here early enough, I'll get it done. But I've got some things going on in the afternoon, latter part of the day anyway, that I need to have. Need to have my workout done first. Crazy day of football. Steelers fell apart. Down to, I guess, I don't know if Trubisky finished the game or if they did bring in Mason Rudolph. Is it Rudolph? Randolph. Rudolph. Yeah, third string. Giants shit the bed. Minnesota lost. That makes me happy. I'm torn because I've always kind of had a soft spot for Minnesota. But right now, Dan Campbell and the Lions to me are just like the darlings. I just love it. I love Dan Campbell's approach. I love his attitude. I love his demeanor, his presence, his whatever you want to call it. Dude just seems like you'd be willing to kill for him. But the Vikings, let me tell you why I have a soft spot for the Vikings. This is kind of silly. So I've always been a bigger kid, and so sometimes when I was real young, it was hard to find things in my size. And living in the South in 1970, I'm going to say that was probably 1977 or 8. You weren't going to find a Steelers anything anywhere. Not that my parents would have afforded it, but my aunt, who still lived in Pennsylvania, I guess technically she's still in Pennsylvania, but she's not alive anymore. Anyway, my aunt wanted to get me a Steelers jacket. Now, it was the Letterman type jacket, the wool body with the faux leather sleeves and the trim around, I guess that's what she was looking for. And I think Pomeroy's is the name of the department store up there at the time. My grandmother actually worked there when she was a much younger woman. I wonder if they hated her too. Anyway, sorry, I digress. So my aunt was looking to get me a Steelers jacket and couldn't find one. Now, I don't know if she couldn't find one in general or couldn't find one in my size, but what she found was a Minnesota Vikings jacket. And she said it was close enough because their colors were so similar. Yeah, I guess purple and gold, black and gold, what's the difference, right? So because of that, and over the years, they have had a few Penn State guys, so that's kind of helped buoy this silly argument or silly reasoning. I've always had a little bit of a soft spot for the Vikings. But But Kirk Cousins just rubs me the wrong way. I don't know if it's because he's a goody two shoes and he's the kind of kid I wouldn't have liked in high school, or now, or what. I'm not really sure, but the Vikings lost to the Lions today. The NFC North is a little bonkers. AFC North is too, but for different reasons. Anyway, I'm getting off on the football here. So anyway, chicken chili last night was out of this world. We're going to have leftovers tomorrow night for dinner so that I can continue to keep alternating. I always try to alternate between beef and another meat, whether it's pork or chicken. I don't care. So we had the chicken chili last night. We're going to have beef tonight. We're going to have chicken chili leftovers tomorrow. The beef tonight is, so here's what I do. I buy the steak strips that are cut with the idea of making fajitas, and I cut them into smaller pieces, manageable for Walt, and put them in a sugar-free teriyaki marinade with cubed or diced. It's not diced because they're bigger than diced pieces, green pepper. Marinate that for about 8-10 hours, whatever it is. And then I'll stir fry that in a frying pan. No, I'll stir fry that in the toaster. I'll stir fry those, marinade and all. And then I buy, this is a cheap and easy way to act like you made a Chinese dinner. I forget the brand. Anyway, it's a good frozen fried rice, vegetable fried rice. And so I'll put the teriyaki beef pepper mixture on top of a bed of some vegetable fried rice. And then Sarah does, actually Sarah's doing all of it right now. Anyway, in the air fryer and get some frozen egg rolls and spring rolls. So that's our Chinese dinner tonight. Take it or leave it. It is what it is. But anyway, that's dinner tonight. I guess I'm looking forward to it. I want to say it's a busy week, but it really isn't. I have an appointment tomorrow afternoon, as I mentioned. I have a phone/video appointment Thursday. Tuesday and Wednesday are World Cup days, and I'm very excited for that. Friday I work. No, Friday I don't work. I'm off this week. Yay! The gym is closed this week. Well, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I think they are open tomorrow. Renovations, even though it's unclear of exactly what's going to be done, but some exciting things have been presented that may happen or may not happen. But that said, I don't work this week, which is kind of nice. I'm kind of looking forward to not having to get up early at all this week. Now I'm just rambling. I need to go help with dinner. That's all for today, kids. Thanks for watching.